I'm Laura James, joined by my parade co-host,
Abby Peel. Hello, Laura. How are you?
So good to see you, Abby. It's a special day today.
It wouldn't be the summer without the Hospital Days Parade, and including the 90th Annual Hospital Days Parade.
And your birthday today.
Birthday.
Happy birthday.
You're so sweet. Thank you.
So we know the theme this year.
Dancing through the decades. I love it, and I think we're going to be doing a little dancing on the
I think we're going to be doing a lot of dancing.
Well, I'm ready.
90th anniversary, your birthday, dancing through the decades. It's all good.
We're ready.
Stay with us. We'll be back on YCN, your local view. Additional support for today's coverage is provided by Arctic Dreams, ice cream parlor and dessert restaurant featuring Annabelle's ice cream, and by Chadwick's Funeral Home and Crematorium, family owned and operated for over 100 years. Welcome back to this YCN special presentation of the 2014 New London Hospital Days Parade. I'm Laura James, joined by my partner, Abby Peel, and today's celebration is for the New London Hospital. It's accredited by the state of New Hampshire as a 25-bed critical access hospital providing primary care, emergency, and specialized clinical services to the communities it serves and continues its rich tradition of quality and caring. Well, once again, this is the 90th annual New London Hospital Days Parade. We are so glad you're joining. Abby Peel.
Laura James, great to see you.
Oh, it's so good to see you and to be here and be a part of this. And as we kick it off every year, it is the New London Police Department.
There's no better way to start off a parade here on Main Street in New London, and we obviously appreciate all they do for our town.
Yep, without a doubt. And I have to tell you, the state police are doing a great job of those
I know, is this
motorcycles.
synchronized? I think it might be a little number they're putting on for us.
Yeah, absolutely. We're very impressed.
I know.
So as you sit here, we're thinking about our community members, thinking about how grateful we are for all they do for us, and what a good job on that motorcycle
I'd say that's pretty impressive.
Hey, the theme is dancing through the decades, so let's say they were doing a little dancing.
I know. Coming up next is the American Legion Post 40 Color Guard. I always think this is probably one of the most moving parts of the parade, and they are such a staple in the community. Every single holiday parade in the area, you can see them at.
I have to tell you, and we see people applauding and crossing their hearts and saluting all of our friends at the American Legion, and what a good job showing up for all the events that are near and dear to our hearts.
So moving, and we always appreciate what they do for our country, absolutely.
Let's take a moment and we will watch the flag as it passes by. Big thanks to our members of the American Legion, as always, supporting our community, being right there for us all the time, whenever we need them, at every event. Thank you. You have our thanks and respect for doing that.
Now here comes the people of the hour, the Grand Marshals of the 90th Annual Hospital Days Parade. Tina and Bill Helm on the back of this pretty sweet convertible.
Okay, that's a rockin' convertible. Absolutely.
I love the color, too. You can't beat that.
And they are joined, Tina and Bill Helm, by grandchildren and friends.
In costume, which I love, ready to dance.
Dancing through the decades. I have to tell you, what great Grand Marshals we have this year.
What an awesome theme, too. I mean, dancing is such a wonderful thing for everybody to get out and do, so I think it's a perfect theme for this Hospital Days Parade.
And of course, the banner just passed by announcing it, and now we have the parade judges.
Oh, we wouldn't have a parade without them.
Debbie Campbell, Marion Hafner, and Roxanne Shedd. Wow. Now, they made some big decisions today.
I know. Are you guys all right? A little stressed out, I hope.
Look at they're smiling.
They have a nice car, thanks to Newport Chevrolet. Yes, absolutely.
What a fun thing to do. Now, we have these sirens going off, and Abby, can we talk over those?
I know. We try our best anyway.
Yeah.
The New London Hospital Ambulance. I think this is such a retro-looking one. It's so neat and new to the hospital, which I love.
Isn't it beautiful?
Oh, it really is.
Now, of course, the unique color of our New London Fire Department
Gotta
trucks.
love it.
Isn't it great?
And I love that all of the members of the New London Fire Department are in pink T-shirts this year.
Absolutely.
My favorite color. So it's like they knew it was my birthday.
That's
I
right.
think.
In support of friends and family members who have battled cancer.
Absolutely.
And how wonderful. Not just to honor Abby's birthday.
Yes,
but to support.
It really is. It's so great. And throwing out candy, of course. You can't be disappointed with a little candy. I'm hoping my family will grab me some down below for after the parade.
Absolutely.
Oh, we're getting a special delivery. You can't beat that. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. A little parade candy never hurts. Absolutely.
And I just think such unique colors of our fire engines in town. They really stick out whenever you need their help, and always there to help give a helping hand. Absolutely.
And quickly followed, of course, here we have all the fire departments represented. New London, of course, continues, and Smokey Bear is here too.
Smokey Bear making an appearance, blowing kisses to us, Laura James. I think he is. A kiss right back to Smokey in the fireboat, which I think is so neat. Fire and rescue.
And how important is that
for all of our surrounding lakes? You don't want to think about it, but it's reality, and we're so thankful to have that.
Absolutely,
in our
town. Our forests, our lakes, and how fortunate we are. Wilmot's here.
Wilmot, just a surrounding town and part of our community, and I love that all these area towns come and support the New London Hospital Days Parade.
Without a doubt, the Wilmot Fire Department, and we have them throwing candy, and I don't know if we can catch it. We try every year.
I know.
We don't.
No one's gotten hit though, so I appreciate that.
And I have to tell you, Allie Oops is here, and Allie has been in parade since she was a young girl.
I know. I love Allie Oops. I got a beautiful arrangement for my birthday all the way from Ireland yesterday from Allie Oops.
And she had a wedding before and a wedding after, so we're so grateful.
Oh, I know. She's a busy bee, but such great things there.
Oh, look who it is. It's Mac Johnston and a 1938 Crank Start. That absolutely rocks. Adventures and Learning on the way too, and what a great banner being carried by our friends in the community. Now, Abby, here's a special one coming.
I'm excited for this one.
Right? The 1967 Barracuda convertible. You've been talking about this all day.
I have, and driving it is Dr. Fair. He's been in the hospital parade since 1949.
Isn't
He's
that
been part
awesome?
of the parade,
Dr. Elliot
and I
Fair.
think that's so great and such a beautiful looking convertible.
Totally rocks. And here we go. The New London Rec Department is coming up. Here we go.
Gotta love the rec department.
Absolutely.
And keeping everyone active and out in the sun.
Without a doubt, Scott Blewett of the New London Rec Department doing a great job for our community. And check out that float.
I know, and they're ready to save right on the float. I love it. Yeah, yeah.
Think so you don't sink. You gotta love that theme. The New Hampshire Troubadours. Oh, look at this beautiful, beautiful car and all the members in celebration of Shakespeare's 450th birthday. Happy birthday, Bill.
I know,
Shakespeare.
Bill Shakespeare, like you know him personally. I love all their costumes and dancing. It's perfect.
Canciabello holding his picture, and look at our members. Oh, all of our friends from the elementary school dancing through the decades.
So pretty.
My goodness, doesn't that just rock? You're watching YCN and the 2014 edition of the New London Hospital Days Parade. During the First World War, community sentiment brought about the organization of the New London Hospital. Jane Tracy made the old Morgan House available, now known as Tracy Memorial Library, and the 6-bed hospital opened to the public on October 1st, 1918. Stay with us on YCN, your local view, for more parade action after these messages. Welcome back to this YCN special presentation of the 2014 New London Hospital Days Parade. I'm Laura James, joined by my parade partner, Abby Peel.
Next we have the Lake Sunapee Chamber of Commerce in a 1936 Ford Woody. I absolutely love this one. It makes an appearance every hospital days, which I absolutely love.
Absolutely.
And it's so fun.
Big thanks to Jen Talkman, who is leaving her position as executive director and heading on to some other things in our community. What a great job
she does a lot of work
for our area. Absolutely.
Coming up next is the Osbon Sargent Land Preservation Trust.
Gotta love it.
Gotta love it. In a GMC, in an antique GMC, 1972. And their mascot in the back blowing kisses again.
Oh,
wow, Laura, we are so
getting
lots of kisses today.
Now I have to tell you, I love the Mad Bavarian Brass Band, and they are on the way. Why don't we take a listen, Ab? What do you think?
All right, I'm ready.
Let's do it. They do a great job,
I really
Abby.
love it. And that they're in costume. It
Parties.
makes it that much better.
Without a doubt. No doubt about it.
Coming up next is Sue and Ed Anderson in a Roadster Deluxe.
Yeah.
This
Look
thing's
at that.
beautiful.
Unbelievable. And then followed behind, of course, Bruce Marshall. That's a 1930 Model A Ford following the Roadster. We have some great cars here today, Abby.
It's really great, and I love the bucket seats in the back where you can sit. I mean, that must have been so fun back in the day, tooting down the road.
Can you imagine? Thanks to everyone attending. Now, I have to tell you, half the parade seems to be taken up by Spring Ledge Farm this year.
And look at the owners making some pretty straight faces. I'm impressed. I hope we don't make them crack. But they're doing pretty well. Tom Pearl on the back waving along.
And they are winners of the Most Spirited Award, but Greg's face is not showing that at this moment.
No, he's doing very well.
I'll tell you, 1, 2, 3, 4 floats.
Really, just fantastic. And I love that they throw flowers. Even though everyone loves candy, you cannot beat flowers being thrown.
I have to tell you, Spring Ledge Farm does so much for our community, whether
really
you're looking
do.
for wonderful produce to have. I think I stop in every day to pick up new produce to cook and stir fry up that night. Beautiful flowers for our garden. Thank you to Spring Ledge Farm
and
for always being
don't
a part
stop
of the
there. They have
community.
Christmas trees for the holiday season, which
Absolutely.
you absolutely love. They even have a live sheep on the middle of the. I love it.
And broccoli breakdancing.
Broccoli breakdancing.
Rutabaga
Wow, so
rumba.
much going on. I absolutely love it. I'm getting flowers thrown at me right now.
Oh, you gotta love it. And here we go, New London Hospital. And up before we have, oh my goodness, look at that beautiful car with friends in it as well. We have New London Hospital bringing
Bruce
up,
King there, throwing candy
the
again at us.
and throwing candy at us. Let's listen. They're coming to dance, dancing through the decades. New London Hospital. They have been working so hard on this.
I know, it's a lot of things that they do, but their float is called As Time Goes By, and they won the Best Theme Award. Congratulations to them,
totally
and
rocks.
well deserved. Oh, good song.
And Elvis is in the house.
Oh, Elvis.
My
Hey, Elvis.
goodness.
I love
Look
it.
at that. Unbelievable, Abby. Great time. And thank you to New London Hospital for all of your wonderful participation and for making this possible every year.
We are just
And
getting so much candy up here in the flatbed truck, which I appreciate so much.
Oh, my goodness. Thank you so much. Dr. Eberly giving us some candy, and Karen, one of our local representatives. My goodness.
Next, we have ABC's Child Center Frozen Float, drove by the Tatro family from Tatro's Landscaping.
All of our friends
Look
from
how cute they are up there.
From 3 months to 5 years and above. And look who it is. It's the Frozen Horse.
The Frozen Horse. Look how
From
pretty with
Honey Row Farm. We have
glitter.
Michaela and Jen. And look at how beautiful Pia looks as the Frozen Horse.
Does the role very well.
Her name is Pia Nealive. And Jen Elms, of course, my daughter. We're not very proud.
Yes, very proud
My
of
goodness. And we are, the Monona family is here. And just look at this. Celebrating the 1980s. Wow. We have Xander and Lexi.
Dancing along with some music. I
and
love
a
it.
best friend, Mrs. Monona. You should have won that Spirit Award. Look at those guys. That absolutely rocks. I have to tell you, how wonderful is this? Big floats, small floats, families.
Families, it's just what this community is about here in New London.
Doesn't get any better. And now we have the Clough Center coming through.
First, we have Jenna's Transportation and Delivery Service in a wonderful Chevrolet car. Just beautiful. And I love the white top. It makes it special.
That is absolutely beautiful, doesn't it? I just love that. I have to tell you. As we continue on this 90th anniversary celebrating New London Hospital Days Parade.
The next float we have is Sunapee Kearsarge Intercommunity Theater, also known as SKIT.
You got it.
1960s float. I think the 1960s had some of the coolest costumes, too.
They did. And Jack and Don, of course, of Tatewell Gallery are driving the truck. And if you haven't been to Tatewell Gallery, stop in.
Yes.
Lots of great gifts as we head toward the holidays, too.
I know. Isn't that crazy? We're already talking about the holidays,
I know.
but it comes up
Can you
before you know it's
believe
already
it?
August.
But if you want the 60s, you're looking at it right there.
1960s. I know someone born in 1960.
Oh, dear. You're
My
looking.
mother.
Yes, me as well. Exactly. All of our friends, this is so wonderful. Bonnie, walking over with our friends in Skid, and as we continue through, wow, look at this car.
Is this the Ice House car in a beautiful black? Just look at how crisp and shiny that is, throwing out candy, of course, and a convertible nonetheless.
And you're looking at the beautiful craftsmanship of years past, Abby, right
Really?
here.
You're so
and
true.
It's so nice to have our friends and neighbors all participating. You're watching YCN and the 2014 edition of the New London Hospital Days Parade. In the spring of 1923, the decision was made to erect a completely new building. Fred Presley of New London offered an attractive site on the upper end of Main Street. And during that summer, a new 12-bed hospital was erected. Stay with us on YCN, your local view, for more parade action after these messages. Welcome back to this YCN special presentation of the 2014 New London Hospital Days Parade. I'm Laura James, joined by my parade partner, Abby Peel. 75 degrees.
Beautiful, right?
Absolutely
a little bit of sun,
gorgeous.
A little bit of clouds. It's, I mean, better than absolutely a 95-degree sweating day. So it's perfect for everyone out on Main Street and at the Midway for the Hospital Days Parade.
Absolutely. And what a, wow.
Beautiful
Look at
car.
this car. Absolutely. My goodness. How beautiful is that? Now the year,
Kidders
of course.
driving.
And a convertible once
In
again.
a convertible
what
once
a
again,
great
two
day
behind. I
for that.
absolutely just, I mean, perfect day for a summer event in a convertible.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And we have two cars with the Kidder family, and how wonderful is that? My goodness. Antique cars are abundant.
I know. Now, Laura, another time that we have to stop talking, which I know is difficult for us, but it's the Kearsarge Community Band Float. I absolutely love listening, so let's take a listen to them perform.
Yankee Doodle Dandy, a classic, Abby, and how wonderful is that? As we continue dancing through the decades, and look at Woodcrest Village.
I always love it. They won Most Creative, which I tend to agree, in a really spiffy Mini Cooper convertible. Big day for convertibles, and I absolutely love it.
It's a big day for convertibles. And just look, dancing, no doubt. Love those gold boots.
Yes, it's
Is
perfect.
that incredible? Now, I have to make sure I can say this correctly. Shatakan Karate.
Tiger Mountain Shatakan
yes,
Karate,
Amy
yeah.
Holland Kendall, her beautiful girls, and all the participants. And look at, they are actually, as they continue to march, they are performing as well.
I know,
My
good for them.
goodness, we have all of our friends, and Barbara and Christos and the Midget family. Look at everyone. Oh, my goodness, Ann, who is here performing today. And really not performing, but showing us what it is like. I'm a little nervous, Ab.
I know, me too, but I'm impressed.
I don't know. I was going to say, did
Good
Charles
for
win that?
them. Lost.
I'd have to call it an equal call. Wow.
Wow.
Parents and children all participating. What a great program. Thanks so much, Charles. That was
Thanks for performing.
great.
That was wonderful.
That was no doubt about it. And we have another convertible.
Coming up, Don, right with the 1973 Mercedes convertible. That's a pretty
Don's
ticket.
looking good in that Hawaiian shirt today and driving that beautiful car. I have
Love
to tell you, just love it. And we went. Listen, do not forget you can tune into YCN's Outside Television. It's in high def on Comcast channel 713 or channel 20 for all of the outdoor adventures that Abby, I know you love.
Absolutely, and you can watch the YCN News every weekday at 7 and 10 p.m. YCN News is a digest of all things local news, sports, and events in the public area.
Now, listen, speaking of the public, I have big news. Right now, Becky Carey, who has made it to Eastern States, and these two 6-month-olds.
I love it. I'm so proud of her, and she really has done such a
Unbelievable.
wonderful job with them, and so cute, too.
Oh, they have the cutest names. It's Doug and Dallas, and they're going to be in the Big E in September. So congratulations, Becky.
She
Just
works really
beautiful.
hard at that.
Yep, no doubt about it. The New London Barn Playhouse is coming.
One of my favorites. We always get a performance, and I can
Oh.
see them performing right now. The New London Barn Playhouse, a 1960s float, as well as Tom DeMille's antique car, a beautiful Ford
love
Mustang.
Tom's cars. That
Beautiful.
gorgeous, absolutely. I have to tell you, I nearly died during Spamalot. I thought I was going to die of
I
laughter.
heard it was so incredibly funny. Here we have a little performance. Let's listen in.
The New London Barn Playhouse. I have to tell you, great to see them here today. And Kearsarge Youth Hockey. Pocky.
Love Kearsarge Jeep Pocky.
Wait, look at everybody who's marching here. So many families, so many friends that we know, the state champs, and oh my goodness, good to see everybody, and so proud. Proud parents walking behind their wonderful children. We have some flappers, Abby.
I love the flappers doing some moves, and they look just absolutely wonderful in their array from Cabaret.
Oh, I just love it. Isn't that great? And you know, Dancing Through the Decades is the theme, and it is just a great theme today. Oh my goodness, and look at this. We have another, it's a Ford.
A Ford Woody. I absolutely love cars like this, and I love that, you know, there is no such thing as windows. It's absolutely perfect.
Isn't that great? Can you imagine,
so cute.
Abby, living back in that day? So listen, you are here with us, Abby Peel, Laura James, at the 90th Annual New London Hospital Days Parade.
Wouldn't miss it. Coming up, as always, tune in every week for the Kearsarge Chronicle, the Who, What, Where, and When show. TKC premieres at 7:30 p.m. every Thursday right here on YCN, your local view.
You don't want to miss it, and you don't want to miss the Newport Tigerettes. Look at this wonderful. She's
twirling fire.
She's twirling fire.
I'm a little nervous for her, but I'm so impressed, and I think that is just so. How does she do that?
Unbelievable. Thank you so much, and her hair is back clearly.
I hope she doesn't have hairspray in. Twirling those batons, it makes me a little nervous.
That's impressive. Here from Newport, thank you for taking part, and she's followed by some other friends who are coming, and look at those girls.
I just can't even, I don't even understand how you do this, and I totally idolize these girls who can baton twirl.
Abby, I was a twirler.
Were you? Let's see. Why aren't you out there?
Not that good. Not as good as they are. This is hard. What they're doing is very hard.
It's just so talented. Plus, they look beautiful doing it with diamond earrings and their hair pulled back. Absolutely
and I have to tell you, double baton twirling is not easy. They have marched this whole parade route.
Baton twirling.
To the tune of Happy, and boy, they indeed look happy today. You're watching YCN and the 2014 edition of the New London Hospital Days Parade. By 1946, New London Hospital had become a regional institution with strong support from neighboring towns. A gift of 50 acres of land by Harold Allen to the hospital, along with Hilburton funds and a capital campaign, allowed construction of a new building on County Road, which was dedicated in 1958. Stay with us on YCN, your local view, for more parade action after these messages. Welcome back to this YCN special presentation of the 2014 New London Hospital Days Parade. I'm Laura James, joined by my parade partner, Abby Peel. As it continues, 75 degrees, sunny skies, just a perfect day to be out and a perfect day to be looking at that beautiful Ford Mustang.
A pretty black one at that. It's so shiny. All these old cars have been so shiny, which we absolutely love.
And you know, the theme is Dancing Through the Decades. We remember you. And
a dog in the back. 2 dogs. We love it. How perfect is that?
Isn't that just the best? And you know, that's what today is all about. Not just remembering, but making those memories that will bring us back.
Coming up, we have the New London Historic Village and Museum. Such a fantastic place. If you've never been up there, it's such a wonderful place. And I remember when I was in 4th grade, we went on a field trip there, and I wore a costume similar to that.
I have to tell you, and you know, every year we go on our trips back to see the Historical Society, and how wonderful is this to bring us back through all those years.
And they work incredibly hard in the community as well, putting on such great events for everyone to be a part of.
No doubt, no doubt. And you know, as we continue, you're seeing those memories. Now look at that horse.
Oh, I love it.
Mrs. Snaith is really driving that horse today, and really doing a good job with the Historical Society doing that. Just wonderful to see our local friends and neighbors just getting in the spirit and having such fun doing it.
A little performance down the way. I thought it was Ring Around the Rosie, but now I'm not so sure. There's square dancing, which I love.
Absolutely.
Have you ever been square dancing?
I have been.
It's incredibly fun.
It is very fun, and I'm one of those people who needs directions at every
Me too, and I laugh the whole time, but I give it the best effort I could.
So this is so impressive. Thank you for your great dancing skills today and square dancing performance for us. What fun is that? And you know what, Dancing Through the Decades, that's a big part of it, big part of our culture as well.
It really is, and I mean, square dancing is just so fun for people to enjoy.
Absolutely. Well, the 90th Annual New London Hospital Days Parade continues. This has got to be one of my favorite themes this year, isn't it?
I know. Dancing Through the Decades I love. Here here we have Barton Insurance Agency all dressed up, and I absolutely love it. Looking the part for
How
sure.
handsome is Mr. Barton? Look at him and all of our friends who are dancing through the decades. And I love the little ones just being so good, so patient.
Really patient throughout the whole entire parade today. Coming up, we have a 1952 8N Ford tractor.
Wow, with Uncle Sam.
Wow, isn't that beautiful?
And now this is the Relay for Life, and what a nice addition that was to the parade today. And you know, just to have that.
Relay in Life is so important, and I know so many people who participate in it.
Abby, I think Ford Mustang's one of our favorite convertibles.
I'm not sure what my favorite antique car has been today, but this is a pretty color. I love that color.
And look at that pole message, beautiful.
1965.
65.
Mustang convertible.
Wow, just beautiful. And that teal color, just spectacular. Well, now we have New London Kindergarten.
You know the New London Kindergarten.
Absolutely, driven by Mrs. Katsanos. And look at all the kids who are here. Hip, hip, hooray for New London K is the theme, and they have been throwing out pencils. What
Absolutely
else would you throw?
love it. Behind them, we have Colby Sawyer College, just a staple of town here in the area.
Lindsay St. Louis, one of our local stars.
Yes,
and
fellow classmate of mine.
Yes, without a doubt, and is gathering the troops. Colby Sawyer College, such a wonderful part of our community, and so nice to have them here with us today. Now we have an umbrella. And that's what we thought we would be carrying a lot of today.
I know, but we lucked out. She was prepared, but I'm glad we don't need it. And the Colby Sawyer mascot coming up behind them.
Oh, you gotta love it.
So cheerful. Can we get a dance as for the dancing through the decades? Very nice.
Absolutely. And where would we be without the equestrian team? And look at those beautiful horses.
Beautiful horses.
My goodness. I have to tell you, great Colby Sawyer, very competitive, very good team. And those horses are good horses. My goodness.
Coming up behind them is the Wilmot Public Library Summer Reading Program. Reading in the summer is just so important for students in the area. And they look so great dressed in costume, which we absolutely love. And I think they're doing some squirting too. We better watch out.
Well, I have to tell you, the Wilmot Library has so many great programs. This is weird science. And it is weird science at its best. Look at Miss Rosanna is heading up with all of our friends from Wilmot. And look at weird science is a great theme.
Science. I really love it.
We continue dancing through the decades.
Really great. Wrapping up the 90th Annual Hospital Days Parade today. We just appreciate everyone that comes out for the parade. It's fantastic.
No doubt. And we are finishing up with friends in handcuffs.
I know. I hope they didn't lose the key.
Absolutely. And how nice has this been, Abby? A nice surprise, sunny skies, temperatures in the 70s, all of our friends and neighbors gathered yet once again.
For the 90th Annual Hospital Days Parade, you cannot beat it, and there's no other way to celebrate the first weekend in August every year.
We thank you so much for joining us. We look forward to seeing you next year at the 91st Annual. Enjoy the Midway. Abby, come on, let's go get some. Let's go get some pie.
You want to go in the zipper?
You got it. This is YCN, your local view. Stay tuned. Additional support for today's coverage is provided by Arctic Dreams, ice cream parlor and dessert restaurant featuring Annabelle's ice cream, and by Chadwick's Funeral Home and Crematorium, family owned and operated for over 100 years. From all of us at YCN, congratulations to the participants of today's parade, and especially the communities that support the healthcare efforts of our beloved New London Hospital during this 90th celebration. Our community and its volunteers continue to show the great hospitality afforded our visitors in the Lake Sunapee region. From Laura James and Abby Peel and the entire crew at YCN, your local view, enjoy the balance of your summer.